Yes! Motherfuckers! What's up, everybody? Peter fucking Joseph here, your tribal god and extreme heavyweight champion of the world. Acknowledge the champ, baby. But anyway, Peter fucking Joseph here for a Saturday night video. And you know what that means? It's Saturday night. Time to fight. We got Collision coming up in about 20 minutes from now. It's going to be a pretty damn excellent show. See how that goes, but we'll talk about that later. But thanks for watching right here on the channel, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this very channel. I mean, like, right now. Do it now. Do it now, Winswin. Do it now. But subscribe right now to this very channel. Show my other channels down below inside of my pants. Show me your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish on this video and any one of my other videos. But be respectful. If you can't, then you need to get slapped in the motherfucking face. And you're pretty much going to be out of here. So, you don't like that? Tough shit. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real. If you're not, you can pretty much go to hell too. And that's pretty much it. But in any case, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that goddamn fucking bell. Please, it's there for a reason, I guess. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And if you do, well, you're pretty much SOL. And you need to get slapped in the face. Because when you're SOL, you know what that means. Ha! And that's pretty much it. So, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. And, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you're new here, you're just floating around YouTube at this time of night, and you see my gorgeous, sexy face, because, you know, everybody loves me, and your mom and your girlfriend do, too. But I digress on that. But you're just floating around YouTube, you see this particular video, or any one of my videos, and you like what you see, you want more, you're like, oh, this guy's great. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he's got. So, if you want more, hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one, and smash that like button to death. Please stick that thumb straight up the wahoo! And show my other channels your love and support as well. And once again, welcome to the party, pal! We hope you enjoy the ride, and if not, you can pretty much hop off and pretty much go fuck yourself. And that's pretty much it. But thank you for the view. Anyway. But if you're new here, and you like what you see, please stick around. We got a lot more coming. And that's pretty much it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday night. Like I said, it's time to fight. Like Elton John would say, Saturday night, it's all right for fighting. And we got fighting tonight. In about 15 minutes from now, we got Collision coming your way on TNT. Should be a pretty good show. Freshly squeezed orange juice. My good friend Orange Cassidy defends his all elite Intercontinental title against a legend from Japan, #1 Ichiban forever. That is the big man, Tomohiro Ishii. Not Ishii, it's Ishii. But Ishii's got to kick his ass or still lose. You know, it is what it is. You know, Roddy's gonna beat him anyway at Revolution in about 3 weeks. So, Orange Cassidy just basically killing himself to stay relevant and keep that title warm for Roddy. You know, for Revolution. And make Adam Cole, baby, a pretty happy guy. So, we got that. I don't know what else is on the card, but I think we got Toni Storm and Deonna Purrazzo in action this week. See what happens with that. Dynamite's from Sacramento, I heard, this coming Wednesday. So they're in Bucks country, basically. The corporate Bucks. By the way, new theme song. Love it. Love it. Not as great as Super Kick Party! But, you know, they went corporate. Now their names are Nicholas and Matthew. You know, he has an extended name. It's Matthew. Matthew Jackson. But, you know, the corporate bucks are basically dressed in white now. Or any color, I don't know. I mean, like rejects from Miami Vice. They live in California now, okay. But in any case, we'll see what happens with the Bucks. I mean, they beat the fucking shit out of Sting and Darby, the new AEW Tag Team Champions. Bloodied them up. And then last time I'll get to on Rampage, they beat some Hammerniggers. But they said they're gonna play by the rules. They're gonna be like, right down the middle, daddy, like Bill Alfonso says. Yeah, right. But I mean, we'll see what happens with the Bucks and Sting and Darby. Darby Allin, how you doing? They come from Seattle. You know, we'll see what happens with that tonight on Collision, and then this Wednesday night on Dynamite. And so we're rolling on. We're a couple weeks away from Revolution, like I said. And then pretty much after that, we got a big, huge card, a month of March. March 13th, we got big business from Boston. And that's going to be the AEW debut of my girl, Sasha Banks, otherwise known as Mercedes Moné, the boss. So, going to make her debut. Maybe Okada, because, you know, he loves that money, too. So, that could be a huge show. And then the week after that, pretty much 3 hours live of AEW television Dynamite in its regular schedule time, March the 20th, Wednesday night. And then after that, we got an extra hour of Rampage because of the freaking March Madness, the NCAA tournament. Pretty much going to be taking over TNT. So, Rampage will be preempted on March the 22nd. So, hey, you get to watch Smackdown for free after that. You get to watch Smackdown, and you go to bed. Pretty much. And that's pretty much it. So, that's in March. As we're on the road to Revolution, road to big business, and we're on the road to WrestleMania XL. So we're going huge. And that's pretty much it. And WrestleMania, you know, right now, I'm not really liking the card that much. Besides Bayley and Io. And now, Roman and Cody. We all know who's going to win that. If you say Cody, I might have to slap you. Because you don't know. You don't know what might happen. You think Rock is gonna cost Roman. You think he will, but he won't. Because he knows better. But eventually he will turn on Roman. But not at Mania. I think it's gonna be after Mania. They will fight. Maybe at SummerSlam. Maybe. But I'm thinking it really should happen at 41. I'm just saying. I think this whole corporate bloodline storyline just going on right now, which I think is called they should call it the corporate bloodline, because basically Rock is going back to corporate Rock / Hollywood Rock, and Roman is just a fucking god. I mean, basically they are the two-man power trip right now. So why not have Cody go against The Rock and Seth Rollins face Drew McIntyre on night 1? Cody gets his ass smacked by The Rock. I know he'll probably lose, but, you know. I have The Rock beat his ass. And then on night 2, Cody gets his ass smashed, stacked, pinned by Roman again. He can't finish his story. There's gonna be a humongous riot in Philly. I don't give a shit. Riot. Don't watch the program after WrestleMania. I mean, but we'll see what happens between now and then. We're about 50... What are we at? 55 days away from Mania anyway, so... We're pretty much under 2 months right now. So, gonna be exciting over the next few months. Gonna be exciting. So, we'll see. Lots of twists and turns and like, oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? What? You know? I'm gonna be going, like, our minds are gonna be blown by the time we get to Mania. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, but before we do get to even Mania, let's get to your WWE Smackdown and AEW Rampage review for February the 9th, 2024. Pretty much at the midpoint of February. Got Valentine's Day this Wednesday. It's pretty much this Wednesday. So, that's going to be exciting. For some of you, it might be just another day, with your hand. But I digress. I mean, if you're going to be lonely on Valentine's Day, well, too bad for you. At least you got your hand. At least you got something, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's Super Bowl weekend. We are basically under 24 hours away from the Super Bowl. Oh, Super Bowl 58, LVIII. For you, those of you who like Roman numerals. Oh, I am salivating right now, man. We're 23 hours and change away from the Super Bowl. The Kansas City Dorks, the Taylor Swifties of Kansas City, taking on the San Francisco 49ers! Yes! Oh, gonna be a great game. 6:30 tomorrow. I'm just gonna smack those fucking Chiefs in the fucking dirt. Win ring number 6. Fuck you, Mahomes. Fuck you, Travis Kelce. And for that matter, fuck you, you dirty cunt Taylor Swift. I like your music and all, but you're in enemy territory now, bitch. So get ready to get destroyed. Your boy is gonna get destroyed. So, it is what it is. Don't forget Usher Raymond, the halftime show. That's gonna be pretty damn good. Yay! Little John and Duda! Chris will be there as well. Maybe Beyonce, I don't know, but should be hopefully a good halftime show. Last year was okay with Eminem and Dr. Drizzy and Snoop Diggity Dogg. And 50 Cent, and that idiot Kendrick Lamar, but we don't care about him. Just saying. But can we get some rock act, please, in the Super Bowl? Next year, can we get, like, Green Day? I'm just saying. Green Day would be great for the halftime show. But, you know how the NFL just loves to cater to people like Taylor Swift. Bet you next year we'll get Taylor Swift. Super Bowl 60 is in freaking Santa Clara, California, with Levi Stadium, where the Niners play. Why not have Metallica? Metallica's from used to be from San Fran. Actually, they are from San Fran, because they used to be from L.A. They used to play in L.A. L.A. sucks! We're going to Northern California. They just tore apart California. So, yeah. 2 years from now, hopefully we'll get Metallica. But knowing the NFL, they won't even dream of that. Next thing we know, we got, like, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion singing WAP at the halftime show. That'd be fun. I would actually watch that, but... We're at the Super Bowl with our wet-ass pussy. Yeah, I get it. Get the 7-second delay button ready. Holy shit. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens tomorrow night at the Super Bowl. And I'll do my predictions tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, I should say. Before I actually go to my Super Bowl party. But I think we all know who I'm picking. I think you all know. If you think I'm picking the Chiefs, you're wrong. It is what it is. Alright, let's get the Smackdown and Rampage real quick. And let's not waste any more time. Alright, Smackdown, decent, not great, but I think it was pretty good. Decent-ish, but whatever. Whatever. My show, I can say whatever I want. But anyway, we are emanating from the Spectrum Center in the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina! in Flair country, baby. We're in. Woo! That nature boy! Ric Flair country. Alright, we're on the road. This is the aftermath of the media scrum last night. Well, actually, Thursday night. Which was chaotic as it is. Rock smacking the taste out of Cody's mouth. Fuck you, Cody. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. Alright, so we start the show off with a recap of the press conference. Which, if you didn't see it, oh, you need to see it. And that's pretty much it. Alright, after that, we see Nicholas Aldis in the ring, along with Adam Pearce, the Raw and SmackDown general managers. And then we hear the music of The Game! Time to play the game! The game! Paul Levesque, Triple H, well, actually it's now Paul Triple H Levesque. So, Hunter comes out, bow down to the king, you know. So, he gets in the ring, talks about how we're on the road to WrestleMania, but things pretty much took a hard left at Albuquerque yesterday. Well, Thursday. But for now, he wants to set the record straight. There are some people who don't know their role. Nice Rock reference. There's a couple of Rock references in this. Try to assert their authority when they don't have any. And he's like, I don't care where you sit. Oh, Roman. Because one thing is abundantly clear. The answers come from one man and one place only, and that is me. Okay. Okay, Hunter. I mean, you are the CEO, after all. But you don't own the company. TKO actually owns the company there, Hunter, so you have to answer to them. I guess who's on the board of directors? Dwayne? So Dwayne is basically your boss. Bitch. Just saying. Just saying, Hunter. But anyway, he says the main event of WrestleMania 40 will still be Roman Reigns defending the unified Universal title against Cody the Schmuck Rhodes. And if there are some people who don't like that, it doesn't matter what you think! I'm like, oh, really? Hunter, stop! I'm like, Hunter, you really want to get smacked too? I know you got a pacemaker and all, but, you know, God forbid you get smacked by Roman, you get smacked by The Rock. You know, people want Hunter to get in the ring. Yeah. Hunter with his pacemaker going in the ring. Right. Right, fans. You fans are dumb. Dumb fucks, man. Jesus Christ. You want a 50-some-odd-year-old guy that has a pacemaker in his heart go in the ring? God forbid what happens? He gets a heart attack in the ring and he dies? And that's your fault. Like, oh, you wanted this match. And then again, Hunter listens to you. That's on him. Not partly him, and more so you dumb fucks. No, Hunter's not getting in the ring ever again. He's retired. Leave him alone. He's not getting back in the ring. He's not even gonna go take a bump. Just stop. But anyway, Hunter, stop with the Rock jokes, okay? Because next week, Rock and Roman will be there, and God forbid you're there? Oh, you better pack a lunch, my friend. So anyway, so he finishes up, and then he gives it to Nicholas Aldis, who says it's time to shift focus to Seth Rollins on the World Heavyweight title. He said we're going to get a number one contenders match inside the Elimination Chamber, and basically we got 12 guys fighting in qualifying matches to go to the chamber. We got Randy Orton and his monotonous voice, Big Bronson Reed, my boy Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens, that schmuck, the nicest champion Logan Paul, why? AJ Styles, I was like, AJ Styles, The Miz, by the way, Maurice, I hope you get better, you know, really scary situation with Maurice, possibly going for a hysterectomy, because he has, like, some pre-cancerous type condition, very bad. Oh, you never want to hear that. You might have to take out her ovaries and fallopian tubes. It was nasty stuff. But she's thanking her doctor But she's in good spirits, and, hopefully, she overcomes this. But big ups to Maurice. Get better. That's pretty much it. We move on with that. Alright, we got Bobby Lashley, Ivar of the, one half of the Viking Raiders, Drew McIntyre, the winner, Sami Zayn, Dominic Guerrero, let's say. He's there, and Eli Drake. That's an insult. That's a fact of life. By the way, I gotta put on Collision right now. I put on the wrong channel. Oh, we're good. I didn't want... Hold on. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. I put it on my TV and it had the mute button off. God forbid I play some of that. I might get copyrighted. But anyway. Alright, so we got all that. No particular order. So Eli Drake is going to be in it as well. And we're going to start off right now with a qualifying match. Alright, so Hunter's thing and the announcement of the Elimination Chamber. I gave all that 3.25 out of 5 stars. And we're off and running on Smackdown. Alright. So then we start off with our first Elimination Chamber qualifying match. We got Drew McIntyre. And he comes out after Hunter and them finish. And, little standout between Drew and Hunter. And then there's talk of, Drew possibly working with the Authority. Maybe work with Triple H? I'm interested. And we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, so Drew McIntyre takes on AJ Styles. The phenomenal one. Not affiliated with the OC anymore. Now he's basically the Lone Warrior. Bye-bye OC. They broke them up. Pretty much. I mean, Mia Yim is basically a jobber now. And Gallows and Anderson are just staying there in catering. Sad. Sad to see them basically do nothing. Gallows and Anderson could just go back to Japan. I'm sorry. Former multiple-time tag team champions. They were so good back in Japan. And then early on in early WWE, they did win the titles, but then they lost it really quick. That's that. Mia Yim, her best days are way back when in Ring of Honor and CCW. And a little bit of TNA, when she was Jade. But ever since coming back to the WWE, not so much, Al. And we move on. Oh, Collision's in Vegas tonight. Ah, that's why. I was wondering about that. Where they were going to be tonight. Uh-oh. So they're at the Dollar Center, at Dollar Tree Center Arena, I don't know, somewhere, some rinky-dink arena in Vegas. And we're starting off with the Blackpool Cuck Club of the Swiss Superman, Claudio Castagnoli, and one of his tag team partners, and that is the one, the righty, the Vile Thing. Hey, give me Vaughn. Who? Vaughn. Give me Vaughn. You mean Rick Vaughn? That Rick Vaughn? Yeah, he's due. Okay, nice. Yeah, so John Moxley. Alright, he's here with Claudio. And they're going to be taking on some of the CMLL superstars. As you saw what happened last week, where Claudio somehow beat Hikaisaro, and I think Mascara Dorada, and then the rest of the CMLL superstars like Valdor Jr. and Mystico, Sin Cara, they come in, try to beat him up, and then half the mid-card roster came out to say the Blackpool Cuck Club. And then, which I'll get to later, they had another, there was a luchador match, I should say. I forgot who it was, but we got that. But we got some new luchadors in this match. It should be a good match. I mean, on Dynamite was pretty good. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that as, Claudio and Moxley are in the ring. The Blackpool Cuck Club. And, well, Bryan Danielson's nowhere to be found. What happened to Wheeler Yuta? Oh, wait, never mind. Who cares? Who cares what happened to Wheeler Yuta? Fuck him! Yeah, he's still your pure champion who never defends the belt. Wheeler Yuta's the type of guy that wins a belt, and he wins a belt just because. Alright, so these luchadors are called Star Jr., nice name, and Ifinge, or Ifinge, I don't know how you say it in Spanish. I don't know, I mean, hey! It's Anthony Torres, how you doing? What is that thing on your head? I don't know, oh, what is it? I don't know what the hell? I don't know, anyway. But, do you recognize these people? Let's see. Oh, I know these guys! That guy in the blue, his name is Star Jr. What happened to Star Sr.? I don't know, but I just know him. Well, okay. And who's that other guy that looks like Serpentico? Oh, that guy, I think his name is Ifinge, ese, pero. What kind of name is Ifinge? Is that supposed to be something like, empanada or some shit like that? I don't know, ese, I don't know. But they are great, like me. Yeah, but you fear Osito. Ah! Even freaking El Dorito doesn't even know half these people. I mean, he's crazy. It's your people! Pero, cabrón, pendejo, bicho, fuck off, blah, 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 blah. Taco Bell, no. Alright. So we got Star Jr., looks like a 22-year-old schmuck, wearing a mask, from Mexico. Taking on Moxley right now, and then you got basically the other guy, he's got this mask that looks like Serpentico, but like a little bit bigger than Serpentico looks. But his name is Ifinge. Well, F&J, I don't know. F&J, yeah. I'm not familiar with Lucha Libre, you know? Not much Lucha Libre, not CMLL. Triple A little bit, not that much. But, you know. But anyway, we got that. Lucha Libre to the mundo, Galvizón, Excelente, Rey Mysterio, and Psychosis. Lady Guerrero. You summon ese. Oh, no, Eddie, I'm sorry. I was just talking about the, Lucha Libre. You know about Lucha Libre, right, Eddie? Oh, yes, I know all about Lucha Libre. I'm the king of Lucha Libre, ese, pero. Yeah, I know, you fought Rey Mysterio a lot in Lucha Libre. Oh, I hate that guy. That pendejo, I beat him so many times in Mexico, it wasn't even funny, ese. I beat him like a bicho that he is. Oh. Okay, Eddie, calm down, take it easy. Yeah, but we all know Dominic's your son, right? Oh, yes, pero, Mr. Joseph, pero. Dominic is my son. He's going to win next week. Against Kevin Owens, he's going to go to the Elimination Chamber, and he's going to win the title for me, because I'm his dad, pero. Okay, we'll see, I mean, Kevin Steen's my boy, but you're my boy too, Eddie. You're my homie, you're my amigo. But yeah, your son's gonna get your ass kicked. But I digress. Yeah, Dominic Guerrero, is gonna be taking on Kevin Steen next week. Dom, I feel bad for you. No, I try don't. I try to, but maybe not. Anyway, we move on. Alright, so let's get back to AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre. Before the match, like I said, McIntyre comes to the ring, starts mocking CM Punk's injury, complete with the shirt, still has the shirt, which you can buy right now on WWEshop.com. I may be ordering it. I have no idea right now. I got bills to pay, so. It's a short month, so I've already paid my bills, and I got, pretty much in 2 weeks, I gotta pay more bills. Crazy, ain't it? But pretty much after that, I don't have to pay bills for a while. Actually, I still gotta pay my cable and internet bills, and my house and everything, but that's pretty much it, Just wait, I already put in my taxes. My taxes are basically done, man. So I'm hoping, wishing and praying and hoping that I get a good, big, huge tax return. I hope. I don't know, but last year I didn't get. That wasn't that bad. Last year was reasonable. Reasonable last year. Not like $1,000 or shit like that, but pretty much half of that. But I put it away for my vacation, so blew that on my vacation. So I was like, okay. Well, not all of it. Not all of it. It was basically airfare, which wasn't even that much. So the other half I kept for bills. So so we'll see what happens. I already, my taxes are pretty much in. I just have to wait and see how much I'm going to get. Got to sign the paperwork. Hopefully I don't have to pay the IRS back. I did that. I think it was like a year or two ago. I had to pay $40. $40. Nothing. Just for, I think it was because of something. I forget, it was like my health insurance or some shit. But did you go and pay your taxes? I would start now, man, because I wouldn't wait for another 2 months, because April 15th is close at hand, my friends. 2 months away, actually, so don't forget to pay your taxes. Well, Mike Rotunda might have to come to your house and kick your ass. It is IRS after all, but, it is what it is. Alright. So we got that. So Drew comes out with a shirt, which Punk is not even making any money on. Fuck you, Phil. And that's it. Alright, so about to start the match, and then we hear the music go, Eli Drake. That's an insult. That, my friends, is a fact of life. He joins the commentary team, which, by the way, is Corey Slave and Bad News Wade Barrett. And I'm afraid I got some bad news. For you. Alright, I love the commentary team. Great. Give me more. Wade Barrett and Corey Graves. Pat McAfee and Mitchell Cole. From now until pretty much September, when college football comes back. And then, I don't know what's going to happen. They might have to switch back to Wade Barrett back on Monday nights, and then Corey Graves and whoever on Tuesday night. Well, Corey Graves and whoever pretty much on Smackdown, whatever, if it stays on Friday night on the CW. Yeah, we'll see. As we get to September and October, and then pretty much when we get to 2025, I think Pat McAfee will be back to do commentary for Netflix. It is what it is. We'll see what happens when we get to 2025, and how many people are actually gonna start buying Netflix now to watch the WWE on a weekly basis. $15.99, $14.99, $15.99, whatever it is now. Just to pay for 12 months of the WWE until the Netflix bill goes up. You know that's gonna happen. Just watch it on the screen for free like I do. Let's do that, man. You will save money. Trust me. Just go to Watch Wrestling or whatever streaming site you can find. I know they're illegal, but you can watch it for free. You don't have to worry about paying $15 on Netflix or even $9.99 on Peacock. You get it for $0. You save money. You don't have to deal with the contract. I have to pay $17 next year. So, just saying. You'll say it, my friends. Alright, so Eli's on commentary. It's also with Drew striking away at AJ. So I'm going to abbreviate some of this because I really want to watch the rest of Collision. And the match is okay, between BCC and CMLL right now. So we got that, and we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so they go to the outside. Drew sends AJ hard into the timekeeper's area. Ow. As we go to break, come back. AJ comes back And we get a double down. And then Drew takes AJ up, but AJ pulls him out with a sit-out powerbomb for a near fall. And then Drew with a really quick future shock DDT. And actually, AJ knew how to do it correctly. I mean, how to take it, you know. Unlike you, Phil. Plants AJ. Drew tries for the Claymore. AJ cut it off. And then Drew cut off the phenomenal forearm right after that. They go back to the outside. And then Eli just sitting there. And AJ and him almost go at it. And then Drew just like pushed him right into Eli. Eli takes like a really weird tumble. Like, wah! Monkey flip. And so Eli gets knocked down. And Eli is pissed. So Eli gets on the apron, goes after AJ. And AJ rolled up Drew, and he looked like he had a pin, but the referee's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Referee, do something!" Referee's like, "Not doing anything." Blah, 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 blah. So AJ got pissed off at the referee. Then he got pissed off at Eli, knocked him off the apron, but then he turns around right into a quick Claymore. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre is the first participant in the Elimination Chamber. Obviously. And that's pretty much it. Match was okay, a little over 11 minutes. And that's pretty much it. I give the match 3 out of 5 stars. And we move on from there. But it looks like we're going to get Eli, Drake, and AJ at the Elimination Chamber. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Let me move on with that. Alright, after that, we find out that Sami Zayn, you know, the man who steals orphans from the orphanage in Mexico with his good friend Generico, he's going to be in a qualifying match against Randy Orton and his monotonous voice! So, both men have different paths to the title, and we'll see what happens with that. Should be a great match, and it's your main event of SmackDown. Alright, we get that. Then we find out some NASCAR guy was in the audience. I didn't catch it. Didn't care. Didn't care. But what I do care about is our next segment. We got the Yes Boys! Elton Prince. Elton Strong, my friends. Don't forget. Elton Strong. And Kit Wilson. Look like they're at Disney World. I don't know where they were. Some gazebo. They're not happy. Elton's not happy with Kit Wilson's hand being basically destroyed by Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. That was funny. And then they show a picture of Queen Elizabeth in the freaking sky. That was hilarious. Oh, hello. Hello, Cutter. Hello, Gilmore Cutter. There you go. Freaking assisted Gilmore Cutter by Mr. Moxley. Thanks to Claudio. Claudio just picked him up, military press right into the Gilmore Cutter. Someone's been watching Purebred Killers tapes, right, Mox? You fuck. And now, pretty much, Ifinjay is basically getting the fucking shit beat out of him right now. Star Jr. with a quick roll up. Oh, damn. Moxley with a really sick fucking knee strike. Now he's got the anvil strikes. Basically, Star Jr. is basically seeing stars right now. And then locks in a Fujiwara armbar. And the referee says, that's it. Alright, so the Blackpool Cuck Club get the win over Ifinge and Star Jr. Pretty much seeing stars right now, S.A. Battle. Look at that. Ooh, Claudio's got a busted wide open on his titty. He is gushing blood on his titty, like right over here. Big, nasty freaking cut. So we got blood, motherfuckers! Blood! It's not Moxley's! But then again, I don't know. I don't see Moxley bleeding. But anyway, yeah, we get that. Alright, so that's, Moxley's about to talk, and I'm not gonna listen to it. But anyway, we move on. Alright, so the Yes Boys, trying to get some revenge on Pete Dunne. Oh, that's Pete fucking Dunne for you dumb people. And Tyler Bate, or Bate, or whatever they said. That's funny. So, alright, so we get that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was hilarious. And that's it. Alright, then we gotta look back at Bailey! Give me a hug. Leaving Damage Control, basically Asuka, Kairi, and Io last week, and beating them up. Except for she didn't hit Io, but she challenged Io for her title at WrestleMania. That match is now actually official. So we got that. We're going to hear from Bayley probably a little later. We got that. Move on. Alright, Moxley says, any tag team that wants to step up to us, come on out. And then, who should come out but FTR? Dax the Axe Hardwood, and the guy is probably going to be going back to jail. Because he's got that case with his clock. And that's Cash Clock Wheeler. So, they're in the ring. We got a Pier 6 Pro! Back down! We got a Slobberknocker! Back down! Back down! Somebody call my mother! Back down! Boomer Center so cold! Okay. JR, calm down! Jesus Christ. And once again, we have all the referees come out. 2 referees outside. Aubrey, is that Aubrey? Is Aubrey out there? I couldn't tell if Aubrey was out there. But we got the male referees. We got some agents. Actually, no, we have four security guards. Basically, the same fucking 4 security guards out there trying to stop these guys. And then more mid-carders come out, like the I don't know half these people are. Guy looks like Damian Priest. Oh, that's the boys. I think it was Dalton Castle's boys, the Tate twins. They got beat up on the outside. I think we saw, JD Traits there. So, like, the mid to lower carders have to come out and stop that madness. You're like, that's gonna help. I mean, like, seriously. Tony Khan and Nick Khan and Hunter, can you please, for the love of all that is holy, get some actual better security guards? Is that so hard? We're all chubbed up. I mean, it's that hard? It's that hard, right? To get good security guards? Hey, that rhymes. I mean, like, seriously, you can't get security guards? Actual security guards? I mean, you can't hire anybody to be a security guard? You have to get indie people to dress up as security guards and they get their ass handed to them anyway? We can't hire real people. Yeah, you train them. Big deal. They get beat up? Fuck that. So what? They get hurt? So what? They sign a waiver. It's their life. Sign me up. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I'd do it, but I wouldn't want to get beat up by a guy like Moxley or some shit. Even though I'll freaking cripple him with a Gilmore cutter. I'm just saying. You saw my move, Moxley, you fuck! But I digress on that. Alright, we move on. We move on with that. Alright, then we go to the Women's Elimination Chamber. We have our next qualifying match. We have Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's actually her hair. She's Bianca Belair. The EST of WWE. By the way, if you haven't watched her and Montez Ford's hit show, Love and WWE on Hulu, you're missing out. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. It was funny. I saw an episode where, Bianca's training for WrestleMania, and Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins are there with Omos. Of all people, Omos. And they're looking at Bianca, lifting, 300 pounds or something. I don't know how many pounds it was. But she's, lifting and doing the clean and jerk, if you will. Not that clean and jerk. But, lifting clean and jerk. And then she does it, and then she just drops it, and then they go to Montez Ford, Angel Dawkins, and Omos are like, damn! Like they do a Friday, you know, Ice Cube and who's that other guy's name? Not Chris Rock. Can't think of his goddamn name. Damn! Damn! We got that. Let me move on with that. Alright, so we got Bianca Belair taking on Mia Yim in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. They did 5 times fast. As match was anything right home about. 7-minute match. You know, Mia got in a few moves here and there, but in the end, after Mia hits Eat Defeat, I thought she was about to win. Bianca gets sent to the outside, comes back in. Mia tried for the Styles Clash, it took too long, and then Bianca hits the KOD, no pun intended. 1, 2, 3, she is the second participant in the Elimination Chamber match, along with Becky the Man. So, there's participant number 2. And on Monday Night Raw, we got Liv Morgan and Zoe Stark. That should be interesting. Shotzi's actually taking on Tiffany Stratton. Daddy! You know, next week on Smackdown. That should be interesting. Daddy, I'm gonna qualify for the Elimination Chamber! What is the Elimination Chamber, Daddy? It's this big freaking cage with like 5 pods. Very scary match. You know, but the winner goes to WrestleMania, so good luck, Sunshine. Daddy, I'm scared. This big cage. I've never been in a cage in my life. Don't worry, Sunshine. You'll do fine. Just beat Shotzi and her green hair next week, and you're gonna go to the chamber, and you're gonna do fine. Win or lose, you're still my girl. You're Daddy's favorite girl. And here's my credit card. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Bye. Okay, get out of here. Move on. Alright, we got the dancing fool Daniel Garcia coming out now. Oh, he just came out. Now he's taking on Shane Taylor of Shane Taylor Productions, coming out with Lee Moriarty. I don't know who those guys in the back are holding up the flag. Probably some indie guys. Hey, I get paid $500 just to hold the flag. Yay! I'm great. I'm on TV. Hi, Mom. Yeah, these guys are like, ah! Who are you? Ah! What's your name? I have never seen these guys in my freaking life. Hey, it's Daddy Magic. Matt Maynard, do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard? You want to know what makes his nipples hard? Then you go ask him on his podcast. Tell him I sent you. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so Bianca gets the win. Pretty easily, so I gave the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. Alright, then we go inside Nicholas Aldis' office. The Smackdown GM. Well, actually, it looked like Hunter's office. I think it was Hunter's office. Hunter, whoever, well, it was Hunter. Hunter was there. I guess in his dressing room, office, whatever. So he's there, and then Braun Breaker! He comes in and kind of undecided whether he should sign with Raw or SmackDown. He wants some advice from the game. So, before Hunter can even say anything, the wise man, my name is Paul Heyman, comes in. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. So he introduces himself to Braun Breaker. Next Paul Heyman guy? People are saying that Braun Breaker's going to be the next Paul Heyman guy, and that the wise man, Paul Heyman, is going to screw Roman probably at WrestleMania 41, and Braun Breaker's going to be the next Paul Heyman guy, / head of the table, whatever you want to call it. I don't see that happening. I mean, it could happen, but I don't think it will. I mean, I think Braun should just go by himself. He doesn't really need a mouthpiece, per se. Especially a guy like Paul Heyman. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But anyway, so Paul comes in, and he introduces himself. Braun leaves, so we don't know where he's gonna go. Maybe we'll find out on Monday Night Raw. So Heyman's like, that is one hell of a talent from a wacky family. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much from the Steiner brothers. I mean, we got wacky freaking pain in the ass, hates transvestites. That's Rick Steiner. Then you got a guy like Scott Steiner. More crazy than he looks. I mean, he's fat! Oh, Scott. Stop now. I mean, there's no fat people here. Your son of a bitch is fucking fat. Scott, stop it now. I'll make him bleed. Oh. Calm down. Calm down. Eat your Snickers. Good. It's fat! God damn it, Scott. Yeah, those guys are wacky. But Scott's a better wrestler than Rick. Just saying. Just saying. But anyway. Blah, 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 blah. And then Triple H's like, what do you want now, Paul? Ugh. He gets all serious. And it's like, what do you want, Paul? Ugh. He was like, I see you're a little bit busy, so I'm not going to bother you. But I just want to let you know that I'm going to be back next week. And I'm coming with my tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, and The Rock. So he leaves. I was like, oh shit. Why weren't they on last night though? This would have been a perfect opportunity last night to pick up from what happened Thursday night. And Cody wasn't even on the show either. He's gonna be on Raw this Monday night. Big fucking whoop. Yeah, Cody's on Raw. Pussy. Why are you on Raw, Cody? What are you gonna say on Raw? But, yeah, WWE dropped the ball on this one, man. Paul Levesque just there, saying, oh, we're gonna make the match official. Cody versus Roman is official for Mania. Oh, so you think, Paul. So you think. Remember, Paul, card subject to change. I'm just saying, we got 55 days away, somewhere around there. We got pretty much under 2 months. The card is going to change. A lot. I'm talking about Roman and Cody. It might still happen, but it might be a caveat or two in this. And it might be a certain guy named The Rock being a special guest referee. So, Cody, you're in trouble, boy. You're in trouble. But people are saying, oh, Rock versus Cody at the Chamber. Maybe. Rock versus Cody at night one. Maybe. But do you really think The Rock is going to put Cody over? Why would he do that? Unless there's a plan. There's a master plan between Cody and The Rock. Cody's like, oh, I'll pin you, and then I'll pin Roman. And then Rock's like, no, you ain't going to pin my cousin. You can pin me, you can, I'll do a favor for you. And that you win the title, no. But, then I'm just gonna smash you. But now you open your big fucking mouth and talked about my family, now I'm gonna fucking whip your ass. At WrestleMania, fuck you. Not only am I'm gonna humiliate you on night one, I'm gonna further humiliate you by having my cousin, Roman, smash you. Again. There no Solo. I think Solo would be there, Jimmy would be there, definitely. That match is going to be crazy. It's going to be a big, humongous clusterfuck in that match. And I have a bad feeling that Rock had this whole thing planned since January. He's going to screw his cousin. The reign will be over. Though, it might not. And then at SummerSlam, we're going to get Rock Roman, what we should have got at Mania. But Cody had to insert his dick, I want Roman! This whole thing's a mess. It's a big mess. You know, and Brock's like, yeah, fix it, Hunter, or we will. I would really like to see Cody get smashed before Mania, and this match never happens. Cody be out for Mania. I would love that. Peter's wishing death on him. No, I'm not wishing death on him. I don't want him at Mania. That's what I want. I don't want him to face Roman. But we all know Roman's gonna smash him again. So what's the point of him being there again? Just to get smashed even more? Come on. Roman is winning at Mania. I don't care what anybody says. And then Roman will eclipse Hogan's record, and then pretty much by Survivor Series or at the Rumble, then The Rock turns on Roman, and then we get Rock Roman for probably the title for head of the table, because Roman will probably lose the title at the Rumble to who cares at this point. But he ain't losing it to Cody. Cody's not ready for the belt. Everybody says he's ready. Hunter thinks he's the guy. Yeah, watch the ratings go down the toilet. Even when Phil comes back in November, the ratings gonna be shit. And it's on Netflix. Oh. This match is still going on. I thought it was over. 35 minutes in, and we got, had a pretty decent tag team match. Now we got Daniel Garcia basically getting beat up by Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor was about to go for the package power driver, but his knee gave out because Garcia was working on it during the match. And Garcia's trying for a power bomb. You ain't gonna get him up. You're not gonna get him up. And then Garcia tries. Oh! Looked like he had to hit him. Garcia went for a sunset flip. Shane Taylor tried to sit on him and kind of like landed on him a little bit. But Garcia then turned it into a leg lock. And Shane Taylor tapped out. Something you don't see every day. But yeah, Shane Taylor is like losing to like people and tapping out to people now. What the hell? Former long-term TV champ, not the greatest, longest TV champ in the world. We all know that's Mr. Samoa Joe. Yeah, but Garcia gets the win. And I don't think he's gonna do any dancing tonight. Mr. Daddy Mac's like, yeah, great. You're the man. You're the man, my dog. So we got all that, and Garcia's like, dancing, Dad, I'm gonna dance. No, you're gonna dance with your back all fucked up. The fans want him to dance. Oh, I'm about to say, what happened? Daddy Magic gets in the ring and slaps him 5. Now we got a recap of Sting and Darby winning the belts. This past Wednesday from Big Cass and Ricky Starks, and then the corporate Bucks come in, with their white suits and bloody them up. Mess up their suits, all bloody. And then they beat the fuck out of some people on Rampage. So we got that. And now we go to Lexi Nair and Eddie fucking Kingston, the Triple Crown champ, who asked for some time. For what reason, I don't know. I don't really care. Now he's yelling at the Bucks, saying that what they did on Dynamite was disgusting. Basically stealing their thunder, no pun intended. And then they talk about Brian Keith, the bounty hunter, finally getting his moment and everything. So basically, he's pissed off at the Bucks. They're saying they got under his skin. So, wait, who got under his skin? Because he just challenged somebody to a match. I think it was Danielson. And he wants a stipulation. So he says after the end of the match, Danielson must shake his hand out of respect for the code of honor. So we got that for Revolution. Danielson and Eddie Kingston for the Triple Crown Championship. And if Eddie wins, if Danielson loses, he must shake Eddie Kingston's hand. I think Danielson's gonna win, and Eddie's gonna have to shake his hand. Just saying. Alright, now we got Brian Cage about to face some ham and eggers. Yeah, my good buddy Prince Nana. The real Prince of the Prophecy. We got that. Who the fuck is this? What the fuck? He's taking on some guy in a bear suit. What is this? Oh, it's okay. I was like, what the hell? I thought he was facing that guy, but he's facing the Outrunners, Turbo, Floyd, and Magnum in a 2-on-1 handicap match, and then we got the Vegas Knights, mascot. I think we all know. I think Hook's under that mask. Hook's under that thing. It's not the actual mascot. It's Hook. So, imagine Brian Cage losing the two jobbers like the Outrunners. Like legit. Why? Crazy. Alright, we move on with that. Alright, so, where was I? I don't know where I was. Where are we? Alright, so Hunter and Paul Heyman argue, and we got The Rock and Roman gonna be on the show next week. Well, that should be big. That's gonna be huge. And that's, part 1 of the tapings this Friday night. Because next Friday night, the 23rd, will be taped, obviously, because they're gonna be in Australia. And NXT will also be taped, this Tuesday, actually. Yeah, this Tuesday. No, next Tuesday. I don't know. Brian Cage won. I thought he was gonna lose. Made, one of the guys tap out with some type of weird submission move. So that was it. Blah, blah, blah. Then the freaking mask was like, oh, no! Now the mascot's trying to do the swerve dance. And Brian Cage is gonna go after him, and, he's gonna get beat up by the guy in the mask, who's basically Hook. Now do the dance! Yeah, do the dance! Do the dance! And he gets attacked. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. And his name is Chance, I think. I can't see his full name, but looks like Chance. Chance the golden, what is that? Looks like a bee or something like that. And now Hook comes out. So he wasn't underneath that mask, the mascot thing. Damn, Brian Cage just picked him up and kind of just like dumped him down, and they're fighting on a freaking ramp. Got a piercing brawl! Back down, slump blocker again! Okay, JR, stop it now. Calm down. They're basically fighting to the back. Yeah, they're fighting to the back. That's pretty much it. Probably got a FTW title match, probably on Dynamite or at Revolution. Hey, let's get a camera back there! Poor Chance. Yeah, his name is Chance. Poor guy. Yeah, poor guy. Aw, poor Vegas mascot. Aw, poor guy. Alright, now we got, the Undisputed Kingdom of Roddy! And I'm Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. They're talking with Lexi Nair. And, Ishii's there, and Roddy's basically telling him, Ishii! Beat him! So, that's that. It's like, basically, beat him, and then at Revolution, I'm gonna beat you. Sure. You fought Okada and you got your ass handed to you there, Roddy. So did Adam Cole, too, for that matter. And Kevin Steen. Well, actually, Kevin Steen got his ass kicked by Shinsuke. At War of the Worlds 2015, I believe. 14 or 15. And I was there. Front row. I actually have the DVD. It was in my closet. I'm not going to go get it. But I do have it. And I was there. And were you? No. But it is what it is. And that's that. Alright. Let's move on. Alright, so Rock and Roman next week on the program. Can't wait for that. Then we have Bayley. Give me a hug. She comes out looking hot as always. And kind of relieved that the fans are actually happy to see her this time. Talks about how much damage control meant to her. She put everything into the group. And then they kept mocking her behind her back, which hurt her. And then Dakota Kai comes out. Because she wasn't there last week. And Bayley's like, where were you last week? And Dakota's like, well, I had to go to the doctor. Blah, blah, blah. And then Bayley's like, yeah, I don't buy that for 1 minute. So Bayley's like, you were always there with them. You know, with Asuka, Kairi, and Io. But Dakota says, she always believed in the team. I missed the original trio, me, you, and Io. We really need to bring Kairi and Asuka in. Because she wouldn't be here if not for her. And she says, if it looked like your plan was working, you know, and I thought it was going well, but then everything fell apart last couple weeks. And then Bayley's like, alright, cut the crap. Where do you stand? Do you stand with me? Or do you stand with Io, or basically the Black Lotus Triad? But before she can answer, the Black Lotus Triad come out. And Dakota Kai basically bailed out of the ring because she's still technically not medically cleared yet. So then they surround Bayley, and then Dakota Kai comes in with a chair. I was like, yeah, hit Bayley! No, she saves her. She swings at Io and the Black Lotus Triad, basically. They leave, and then Dakota Kai drops the chair, and Bayley's like kind of confused, like, wait a minute, you trying to hit me? What is going on here? You trying to hit me or you trying to hit them? What's going on here? What's going on here? And they start arguing a little bit more, and they stare at each other. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I think Dakota Kai is going to turn on the Black Lotus Triad, but it's still down one member. So I think Naomi will be involved with Bayley, most likely. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But that segment, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we got Tony Baloney Schiavone in the ring. And now, hey kids, it's Edge coming out for a interview. Alright, we got all that. Alright, we move on with that. Yeah. Alright, after that, we go to Caleb Braxton with Randy Orton, as monotonous voice. Talk about how he was on the shelf for over a year and has learned to be patient. And inside the chamber, the only constant is those 3 most dangerous letters in all professional sports. In the sport of wrestling, that is. Because wrestling is a sport. The RKO. Yeah, we got that. Then we hear from Bobby Lashley and the Pride of Montez Ford and Angel Dawkins, along with the newest member, B-Fab. They're all ready for WrestleMania season, and Bobby says that basically the Elimination Chamber is his match to win, and he will win the belt. He will win the qualifying match on Raw against Big Bronson Reed. So we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on with that. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I gave both segments 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go to Pete fucking Dunne and Tyler Bate against the Psycho Killer. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY, in the finals of the tag team title qualifying thingamajig. To see who faces Poppy Priest in the Bank, Damian Priest, and Fiend Balor. And we get all that. Edge giving more, Edge giving praise to my boy Tony Schiavone again, and then really, telling freaking Nigel McGuinness to shut up and, on commentary with his stupid freaking hat. And then gives a warning to Nicholas and Matthew of the Bucks. And then talks a little bit about Revolution and everything. It says, I could challenge Eddie Kingston for the Triple Crown Championship. And he's like, I really want to challenge Eddie. Oh, you do, right? And he says, it's bound to happen. I mean, maybe not for the belts, but, He talks about Christian Cage, the TNT Championship, which he won and then lost in like 5 seconds at World's End. And now Daniel Garcia's coming back out for some weird reason. Alright, we got that. But anyway, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate against DIY to see who faces Poppy Priest and Fiend Balor for the Unified Tag Team belts at the Elimination Chamber. Very good match. Very good match. There's one point where Tyler Bate did an airplane spin and the swing of doom at the same time. That was crazy. I marked out for that. But in the end, we're getting to the end. Ciampa knees Tyler in the face. His Project Ciampa for near fall. Bate gets back up, slugs away at Ciampa, who kicks him in the face again. And then Bate hits a Tyler Driver 97, who he tries for it. It gets blocked. Gargano super kicks Tyler Bate into the corner. And that let Pete fucking Dunne come back in and hit the bitter end. 1, 2, 3. We have new #1 contenders, and that is Pete fucking Dunne and Tyler Bate, British Strong Style. So they will go to the Elimination Chamber, and they will face off against Poppy Priest in the Bank, Damian Priest, and Fiend Balor. And we get that. I think the titles are not going to change. I think we're going to get Awesome Truth against Poppy Priest and Finn Balor at Mania. So Truth gets his WrestleMania moment, winning the tag team titles with Miz. Not that they're going to hold him that long. But we'll see what happens with that. Now we'll see what happens. So I gave the match 3.25 out of 5 stars for that. And we move on. Alright, then we go to Dominic Guerrero S.A. ready to win the Chamber. So he and Mommy Rhea Ripley can have matching titles. He's like, I don't care who I face next week. And then Kevin Owens comes in. And he says, oh, you're going to beat me next week? Mm-hmm. And then Owens is like, well, I'm going to dedicate the match to your dad, Rey Mysterio, even though it's not his real dad. And then R-Truth comes in. Thinks Owens is the Miz. And he's like, don't let Nick catch you. And then Owens is like, Nick Mysterio? And then Q's like, no, Nick Aldis. Don't! So that's it. So it looks like we got Edge versus Daniel Garcia coming up. So, yeah, I'm doing live play-by-play with, not live play-by-play, but... So, next week on the program, we got Edge versus Daniel Garcia. That should be interesting. And Garcia's like looking like he's really pissed off at Edge. Oh, no, it's on Dynamite this Wednesday. I thought it was on Collision next week. But it's gonna be on Dynamite. Actually, be pretty good. I mean, it's from Sacramento, so. I mean, you got a pretty good card on this past Wednesday. Now we got a pretty damn good show on this Wednesday. Garcia and Adam Copeland, or Edge. We got that. I think we got Deonna Purrazzo and Toni Storm fighting. Not fighting against each other, but fighting in different matches. Speaking of hot bitches, got Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale, the besties, and, you know, the resident creepy bastard, Stokely Hathaway, who now is kind of besties with them. You know, he likes Willow more. Statlander doesn't have that makeup on. She looks kind of normal with some type of, you know, basically not much makeup on. It looks different. Like, who is this? That's like Statlander. And Stokely's basically hyping him up. It's like, there's only two badasses in there. In AEW Women's Division, that's Statlander and Willow. And then, as we saw at the end of Rampage, Willow and Chris and Statlander won against Saraya Knight, because Ruby, you know, Saraya knocked into Ruby, and Ruby's like, fuck you. She's out. She went solo. Knocked out the lovely Harley Cameron. So basically, Saraya got beat up. And then after the match, the lights go out. Julia Hart and Sky Blue come out. So it looks like we got a tag team match coming up this week. Or next week, I should say. So they're basically telling Stokely to make the match official. So Stokely's like, Tony Khan has me blocked on my phone. Or on Twitter. Or something like that. So I think we're going to get that match probably sometime next week, maybe on Rampage or Collision. So we got that. Now the lights go out. Speaking of the House of Black. Is this Julia? No, it's not Julia's music. It's the House of Black's music. I don't know who's coming out. Well, probably pretty much Malachi. No, it's Brody King. Okay. So Brody King's coming out with Julia Hart for a match against somebody. Looks like some Hammernager. Another freaking Tony Khan special. I mean, really, Tony Khan, Collision ain't Ring of Honor. Okay, stop with the squash matches. Freaking Brian Cage beats the Outrunners. I mean, why are we getting stupid, garbage, freaking squash matches on Collision? I don't understand that. Julia Hart, Miss Maria Brink 2.0. So we got that. I don't even know who the hell Brody King's taking on. Probably some Hammernager. Probably like Serpentico or something like that. No, he's taking on Mark Briscoe. Oh, this should be good. Reach for the sky, boy! This should be pretty interesting. Mark Briscoe, we gotta pay homage to the man upstairs, Jay Briscoe! This match is gonna be crazy as shit. Buck wild! You know? So we got all that. Alright, so Collision hasn't been that bad, but so. We move on. Alright, so Truth being an asshole. The fans love him. We want Truth! No, we don't! So anyway, next week on the program, we got Kevin Owens and Dominic Guerrero in a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. And I think we might see I think we're going to see Kevin get in the chamber. Not that I want him there, but yeah. And another guy who's going to be in the chamber is Logan Paul. He goes into the general manager's office where Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce are talking, and Logan's like, Why am I in the chamber match? Why do I have to qualify? I'm already qualified. I'm the U.S. champ, bitch. You have a point. He's like, those matches for unqualified people, unqualified. And then he's like, next week I gotta fight in Utah? Utah? Mormon country? Are you kidding me? Wait, you think you're Kenny Omega? Come on now. MySpace Kenny? MySpace, are you kidding me? At least she could have called me. Maybe. I missed that episode of BTE. Anyway. So yeah, it's like, alright, I'll do it. I'll beat The Miz next week. Actually, Nick Aldis tells Logan Paul, like, well, your challenger is The Miz. So Logan's like, fuck! You know? So, no mention of Logan Paul's challenger. So, like, that makes no freaking sense then. So, I would think Miz is gonna win and go to the chamber. And Logan Paul is gonna face... I don't know who. It's not gonna be Eli, it's not gonna be AJ, because they're gonna fight. So, I mean, this was a waste of time. Why do you put Logan Paul in the chamber for? In the chamber qualifying match? What? God forbid he wins. Most likely he will win. Why do you put him there? Why? Somebody tell me why! I don't know, JR. I don't know. WWE booking is so bad. It just makes no sense sometimes. Anyway, move on. Alright, I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's that. Alright, after that, we go to what's coming up on Raw and Smackdown this coming week. And that's that. Then we go to your main event of the evening, the third... the second, qualifying match for the men. Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. I thought it was pretty good. Not great, but not bad. Sami hits a suicide dive on the outside. Excuse me, too much beer. Orton is good enough to drop Sami on the announcer's table. Down here, Corey Graves. Damn. Then he goes for the Hangman's DDT. He hits that. And tries to go for the Gilmore Cutter. Bang. But Sami grabs a very quick Blue Thunder Bomb. And he only won that twice. And as always, he gets 2. And then Orton gets right back up. Gilmore Cutter. Bang. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton gets the win. And he is the second participant in the Elimination Chamber. Joining Drew McIntyre. And we got that. So, match was alright. Give it 3 out of 5 stars. Big flippy dibbity-doo by Mark Briscoe with the chair. Thinking you're Sabu. Sabu! You know, the Hall of Fame's coming up. A lot of people are saying who should be in the Hall of Fame. Philly. I think we all know who should headline. Paul Heyman. I mean, it fits. It does. Paul Heyman should be going into the Hall of Fame at WrestleMania. It's in Philly. Who inducts him? Well, probably be Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, maybe Devon. Probably pretty much everybody from ECW can induct him. But I pretty much think it's probably going to be... I would assume it's going to be Tommy Dreamer. Because I don't think it's not going to be Sabu. Because Sabu's going to punch Heyman out because he owes him a lot of money. So, I would pretty much think it's going to be either Tommy Dreamer, RVD, or the Dudley Boys. Oh, not going to be Taz. Obviously not Taz. Because Taz is in AEW, obviously. But yeah, Paul should be inducted. And that's it. Maybe Roman inducts him. I mean, he is the special... I mean, he is the tribal chief, after all. And he's Heyman's the wise man. The special counsel. Roman would be great to induct him. I induct the wise man. That'd be hilarious. I love it. And then, Paul comes out crying like a little bitch. Maybe he does the ECW catchphrase. This ain't WCW. This ain't even Monday Night Raw. This, my friends, is EC fucking W. The fans go nuts, and then we hear the ECW theme play out. Make it happen, man. Come on. Come on. Put Paul Heyman in. Make him the headliner. Don't put, I mean, if it's The Rock, well, it could be The Rock. Well, no, The Rock's already in. If it's not Bray Wyatt, then who should really be the headliner? Or they put the Wyatt family in, the entire Wyatt family. Like Strowman, Brody Lee, the late great Brody Lee, and late great Bray Wyatt, and even Eric Rowan will be in. Then again, I don't know if Randy Orton are going posthumously, I guess. I mean, he kind of was part of the Wyatt family for a little bit, was tag team champions, so. Bryan Danielson was technically in for like a month. So, I mean, did they actually get in too? I don't know. Hey, I mean, if the NWO got in, even though it's the basic 4 guys, the core 4, Hogan, Hall, Nash, and X-Pac, technically everybody else who was in the NWO should be in. Sting, you know, Sting's basically in by himself. Luger, I don't know why they're not putting Luger in. Mr. Perfect, you know, Kurt Hennig, God rest his mighty soul. Paul White, you know, the Big Slow. He should be in technically. You know, he was part of the original NWO. Ted DiBiase, Eazy-E, Eric Bischoff. I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame by himself. I mean, everybody in the NWO, even Vincent, you know, Virgil should be in the Hall of Fame. Sadly, you know, not by himself, but just as the core NWO. Not the core, I mean, the entire NWO. Even the Wolfpack. Yeah, but does that mean Disco Inferno goes in? No. Fuck Glenn Gilberti, man. Fuck him. Fuck that Disco Inferno. Fuck him. Buff Bagwell should get in by himself. Because he's buff, he's the stuff, and the girls just can't get enough. So basically, Buff Bagwell's like me. I can't do the dance, obviously, because I'm sitting down. But American males! American males! Okay. Yeah, Scotty Riggs should get in, too. Why not? DDP's in, and he was part of the Wolfpack. Briefly. Not even briefly. Pfft. He was technically in the black and white for like a second, and then he beat up Hall and Nash, and there is a picture online, you can look it up, I am not capping on this, I'm not lying. DDP was part of the Wolfpack, because he had the shirt. Now, I don't know if that was Photoshopped, but he was technically in the Wolfpack. He was part of the NWO. Both versions. But briefly, it wasn't really in it that much. Conan was in it, he's already in the Hall of Fame, so at least I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Conan Essay! Let me speak on this, all you strawberries and cranberries, and let me speak on this essay. Orale, arriba la pasta, oyo volé, essay, pero. We get that, but yeah, the NWO as an entire faction, they should all go in. I know, you know, people say, oh, Glenn Gilberti will go in. He was never technically part of the NWO. And fuck him anyway. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so Randy gets the win in under 11 minutes. Match was alright, 3 out of 5 stars. And that's it, and, how's that? And then after the match, Drew McIntyre comes out and has a stare-down with Randy. That could be the final 2 in the chamber. I think it's going to be Drew and Sammy at the end, though. I don't think it's going to be Drew and Randy, the final 2 inside the chamber. But, I mean, we'll see. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for SmackDown. So I gave SmackDown a pretty respectful 7 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we're gonna quickly go to Rampage. We've got a table at ringside, by the way, on Collision. And we're gonna do Collision a little bit later. Because after Collision goes off the air, I'm gonna have my sensible dinner. And then I'm gonna do not Rampage, sorry. I'm gonna do Ring of Honor and TNA, one big video. And then I'm gonna finish off the night with my third video of the night, your Collision review. That's pretty much it. So, a triple threat on your Saturday night. And, I almost won. I love that hat. I want that hat. Is there any way I can get Julia Hart's hat? Anyone? Bueller? Is there any way I can get her hat? I'm not gonna take it from her. I just want it. I mean, if I have to buy it off AEWshop.com, I'll do it. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. Alright, why can't I get my notes for Rampage going? I might have to do this off the phone. My other phone. My actual phone. Alright, we'll see. Doopy-doopy-doo. Julia Hart standing on the apron as Mark's trying for Froggy Bow. Damn! Oh. And then Brody King just threw him right over the top. And over Julia Hart, and Mark just flew right over her, did a flippy-dippity-doo onto the table. That was crazy. Nasty. Let me just try to get my notes off my phone. I don't take it too much time, but I don't give a shit. Let's see if I can get it here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the Rampage results. Why are you not showing up on my phone? Oh, here we go. Alright. We're going to quickly get to Rampage as Brody King just beat the fucking hell out of Mark Briscoe. Sucks to be you. And now, I don't know what Julia Hart... Oh, Julia Hart's got a spike! Oh my god! She spiked him! Oh! Jesus! Spike Mark right directly in the head. Mark's gotta be gushing blood by now. He's gotta be. I mean, yeah, oh my god, he is gushing blood. Oh, jeez. I mean, he is really cut open. And now, Brody's just taking the blood. You know, putting it on his wrist tape, on his arm. Damn. I mean, she just legit stabbed him. That's freaking murder. And she was talking to the camera, oh, we're better, we're great, we're evil. Damn. Mark is, legit cut wide open. I don't know if that's actual. If that was actual blade job, but she really stabbed him with the sharp end of the stick, if you will. Holy crap! My god! And now we got Brian Keith, the bounty hunter, cutting a promo. Okay, got that. So anyway. Alright, so Rampage. Alright, let me read the results on my phone. Alright, so Rampage was actually decent. We had Orange Cassidy, Rocky Romero, and Trent Beretta taking on the Undisputed Kingdom, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, the man who punches people in the dick and gives him a power driver. And Roddy! So we get a 6-man tag team match. Pretty decent match. In the end, the Undisputed Kingdom get the win. After Rocky hits the forever clotheslines. Forever! But Roddy cuts him off with the end of Heartache. 1, 2, 3, 9-minute match. Decent match, what it was. 3 out of 5 stars. After the match, they send Rocky again through 2 chairs. The end of Heartache through 2 chairs. Nasty. We got that. My allergies are acting up, so sorry about that. Alright, then we get a look at Hangman, Adam Page, and Swerve from Dynamite, which ended in a draw. And then Tony Baloney Schiavone said that Tony Khan is now making a 3-way match at Revolution for the World Heavyweight title. Swerve, Hangman, and Samoa Joe. We got that. We move on. Alright, then we got the the corporate Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. They take on Mondo Rocks and Robbie Litt. What kind of name's that? Jesus Christ. Bucks win easily in 2 fucking minutes. They hit not the BTE trigger anymore, it's the EVP trigger. So they win with that. Then they cut a promo saying they want more respect and congratulate Sting and Darby for winning the tag belts. Sting and Darby are apparently banged up, and they're thinking about them. And with that being said, they still want the belts, but we're gonna play by the rules and qualify it and get up the rankings and get the #1 contender. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna play by the rules, right? Right, Bucks? Yeah, sure. We got that. We move on. Alright, so I gave that match 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's that. Alright, then we get a video on Tomohiro Ishii. No preview for Collision. Alright, after that we go to Mystico Sin Cara taking on Matt Sydal. Circa Ruthless Aggression 2007, somewhere, I don't know what year, but pretty much not a great match per se. But in the end, to go up top, Mystico grabs a Super Spanish Fly, circa my mentor Joel Maximo. And he gets the win, so Mystico gets the win. Match gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's that. And then Brian Cage in the back with Prince Nana issues a challenge for a handicap match on Collision, which I just talked about. Brian Cage beat the Outrunners, and then whipped Chance, the Vegas Night mascot, ass. And then Hook comes out and they fight to the back. So that was a waste. But this promo was a waste. 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. And then we end the show, the main event. Will Nightingale and Chris Statlander with Big Stokely Hathaway taking on, I guess the remnants of the Outcasts, Saraya Knight, Paige, and Ruby Soho, along with the very hot Harley Cameron. And I guess, like I mentioned, with that match, some miscommunication between Ruby and Paige. Paige tries to go for the tag, and Ruby's like, yeah, I'll tag, come on, tag me, fuck you. She leaves, and Harley Cameron's like, hey, what are you doing? Boom! Gets knocked the fuck out. And then basically, Willow hits the bait with a powerbomb on Saraya Knight. 1, 2, 3, they get the win. That's it. Match was alright, 2.5 out of 5 stars. Stokely comes in, and they, she fist pumps Chris Statlander, and then she's like, come on, give Willow a hug, come on. So, he goes to hug Willow, and Willow's like, give here! Like, big, humongous bear hug on Stokely. You liked it, Stokely, didn't you? You know you liked it. Come on. I mean, it was me. I'm like, easy, my back. God damn it. Easy. Take it easy. I mean, Willow, come on. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. I'm fragile. Come on. Calm down. don't be so hard. Don't be, so rough with me. I mean, I'll be rough with your ass. But I mean, come on. Take it easy. I bet she's a savage in bed. I bet Willow Nightingale's a savage. I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying. Chris Sandler probably is too, but that's Otaku's chick, so I'm not even gonna go there. But I mean, it is what it is. Alright, we got Deonna Purrazzo and Kiera Hogan in a match right now. Toni Storm's gonna be facing Queen Amanada after that. So we're at the death slot. So pretty much both women are gonna win. Obviously. Oh, we get that. Alright, so Rampage was alright. So I gave it 6.5 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much it for that. So that's it for now. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to watch the rest of Rampage. Watch the rest of Collision, I should say. Then I'm going to do my review. Duluth, Georgia for Dynamite and Collision. Oh, is that tickets going on sale? Because I can't do it Thursday. Well, no. Well, March 6th and 7th. So they're taping Collision, I guess, on March the 7th. Because I think the NCAA tournament begins around that time. I don't know. So I guess Collision might be taped on March the 9th. Which I think is dumb because, it's the week after Collision. It's the week after Revolution. So Dynamite will be live from Duluth, Georgia on March the 6th, but I don't know about Collision on March the 9th. I mean, Rampage is live on March the 20th. We got all that. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so, in any event, that's my review. Thanks for watching, everybody. Smackdown gets 7 out of 10 stars, and Rampage gets 6.5 out of 10 stars. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, this channel, and my other channels as well. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I'll be back a little bit later with your Ring of Honor and TNA review in one big video, all right here on the channel. And then on my Peter fucking Joseph channel. No, actually, I take that back. We got 2 more videos coming up on this channel. So we got Ring of Honor and TNA and your Collision review coming up later tonight. So stay tuned. Please hit that bell. So when those videos go up later tonight, you will be first to see it. And don't forget, tomorrow, TSL number 22, the Super Bowl. My Super Bowl predictions, a little bit of analysis, or analysis, whatever, if you will, and then getting ready for the big game. And then after the game, after I come home from my Super Bowl party, I'll do episode number 23 with a post-game show. Just talk about the game. Talk about some of the Super Bowl commercials that will be coming out. Some of them are pretty decent. I've seen some of them. Some of them are pretty good. Not great. Well, obviously not great. Some of the movies that are gonna come out, because there's gonna be big blockbuster movies this summer. Besides Dune 2. Dune 2 looks pretty damn good. I mean, if you haven't seen Dune 1, obviously. But yeah, I'm waiting for Dune. Dune's supposed to, I think, came out already. Was coming out, so I'm gonna go see that in the theater. And then there should be some big blockbuster movies coming out this summer. I don't know what, but should be some good ones. Maybe Spider-Man, maybe another Avengers movie. I don't know. I think we're supposed to get the last Mission Impossible this summer. I think, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So Collision just came up with a graphic. It's going to return live in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from tonight, which is basically the 24th. So next week will be, 2 weeks from tonight is the 24th. So next week will be taped, obviously. It'll be taped next week. And then the 24th, I believe, will be live. So Collision, will be live in 2 weeks from tonight. So, there you go. So that kind of sucks, next week will be taped. We're still watching it, And Deonna Purrazzo just beat Kiera Hogan with the Venus de Milo, but actually, she beat it with, not with the Venus de Milo, she won with the basic Fujiwara armbar. And just wiping the mat with her. And, get out of here. I'm better than you. And so Deonna Purrazzo gets the win. And, I believe Toni Storm is going to come out right about now. It took 5 seconds. There you go. Also, the beautiful Toni Storm is coming out with an even hotter Mariah May. Oh. Be still my heart. Oh man, that skirt she's wearing, holy shit. Damn, if that skirt can get any smaller, you see her, woo-ha. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh. They're in color as Toni Storm's coming out, and then they quickly went to black and white. I don't know how they do that, but whoever does that should get a fucking raise. I don't know if it's Tony Khan, or whoever the technical director is. You get a raise, sir. Darling. And don't forget, with Toni Storm, chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. And just be careful on commentary, if she's there with you on commentary. She might pet your hair. Riccaboni, right? Right, Riccaboni? You freaking pervert. Well, maybe Shivani too, in a way, but, you know. So we get all that. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you guys later for Ring of Honor and TNA, then Collision. But until next time, you can all go fuck yourselves, and if you're not down with that, well, fuck you, man! And that's it. Thanks for watching, and adios. Peace, bitches!